Hello everybody, Silentwisher here with a new gaming series, Evil Genius. I don't know if you've heard the game, it's kind of an older game, but in preparation for Evil Genius 2 coming out, we're going to play a little bit of Evil Genius 1. So, let's do that. We're going to play on easy difficulty. What did that say? Video hints, we don't need those. Easy difficulty, we're going to play as Maximilian, the infamous Maximilian. We're gonna hit start here. If there's any weird like video things, this game doesn't really get along with Windows anymore. It's that old of a game. I mean, look at the graphics. So here we are, Maximilian coming into the island on his super loud yacht. At least it was super loud for me. And then here in a moment we should be playing. Aha, there we go. Okay, so if you're not familiar with the... If she would be quiet, that would be great. Okay. If you're not familiar with the game, you start off with a super minion, as well as like basic minions, and then of course your character. If your character dies, you lose, right? So we start off with $250,000, and we need to start building our little layer here. So I am going to do that right now. That's $10,000. Holy moly. And then another one right there. Oh, they have to be separate rooms. Hold on. We're going to do something like, oh goodness, hold on. Now I'm being indecisive. We're going to build that first, and then that second. Yeah, okay. So what's going to happen is these construction dudes are going to grab a briefcase, which is, I guess, money or whatever. And then they're going to go to this depot or this depot and grab dynamite to make this little, corridor. Obviously we don't want to keep our goods out in the open like this, so I'm thinking we put the strong room right here. I've always liked the idea of a big strong room right near the front. I know that sounds strange, but having the strong room here, in my opinion, makes it to where I can keep track of the most common issue of the bad guys getting in, since you usually, and I usually put a lot of my security towards the front door. It's going to be well protected up here. So that's done. Yeah. I don't know what he is. Is he German? Is he Dutch? Is he both? I don't really remember. Max. Okay, we have a max capacity. We want to bring that up. And then if for whatever reason the game glitches out or we have any problems, we can always cheat code some money in here. I want to avoid doing that if I can, but we'll see what happens. And then I guess while we're waiting, we have these 3 alert levels over here. We have red alert, yellow alert, and like normal stand down. Normal stand down is what they are now. And then yellow alert basically just tells them to arm yourselves with weapons if your base has any, and red alert is the same thing, but also shoot anybody that's not a minion. So that includes tourists and other forces that are on your island. I'm actually surprised to see that there's 4 of these dudes right off the bat. So I'm going to go ahead and tell this guy to come over here, and he's not gonna stay here, but he's gonna be around. And honestly, I don't want them even being remotely near my goods. So I'm going to go ahead and just tell him to engage. So we're still waiting on that to finish. Looks like it's finishing up right now. We're going to watch this little engagement. Nothing fancy, but it's, it's something, right? These guys don't have guns, I don't believe. Yeah, no, they don't. So as you can see, I unlocked a new room by actually fighting It's a freezer room where they take the body bags and put them in there, and over time they like decompose and do their thing and disappear. I don't know what happened there where one left and the other didn't, but hey, it's what it is. Okay, so task complete. Okay, cool. We want a door for this, of course. And then we're gonna move this briefcase thing right here. And then we're actually going to destroy this room, which will cause all the money to move over here, which is great. We need to put a door on the base. That would be intelligent. We'll wait on the fire extinguisher. Next, we're going to build a barracks across from the strong room because that would make sense. It's going to be a pretty big barracks, I think. Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of money. That's all right. Barracks. Okay. And then we destroy this strong room. They'll go in and do that. And then we're going to go ahead and build some lockers, which increases... Oh my goodness, lady. You are so loud. So the reason why I'm building...
Lockers are very useful.
Stop. 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 Stop talking, please.
All construction workers are busy at the present time. Object purchase delayed.
Anyways, these increase the like population count or whatever, basically the capacity I can have for minions. So I like to, increase that by quite a bit. Now I'm going to place some bunk beds. They just need these in general.
Object will be purchased when a minion is available for duty.
As you can tell,
Object has been ordered.
this lady likes to talk her face off.
Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered.
Oh, they're starting the construction process, so that's why it kicked me out of that screen there. Look at that pretty gold. Gold. I can't wait for Evil Genius 2. I really can't. It's gonna be cool. Okay, so now you see this is just an empty room. What I could actually do is create a freezer for this.
Room construction underway.
And this could be where we store bodies.
Object purchase order confirmed.
And you can literally put them up on a freezer rack and on the floor and everything. It's quite funny if you ask me. So they'll do that. They'll start working on that, or he will rather, while the others work on this room, which is good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and move my guy a little bit closer. So if you're wondering, he has a radius of influence for the blue and pink skills, and I don't remember what exactly those are. Oh, they're right here. Focus, or I think that's focus, and then loyalty. Loyalty being obviously very important. And so now they're going to keep on building this. We'll leave this open for now. We're going to need a control room because, well, we just are. How do we want to do this? Kind of built ourselves into a corner here. That's okay. They can come to the barracks. That's fine. We'll do something like this.
New room build order confirmed.
And then the control room
Room construction unpaused.
will be like that. That might not be big enough, but if it's not, we'll deal with that when that time comes. We're going to put a door on the control room.
Construction workers are busy at the present time.
We're going to put a
Object purchase delayed.
time clock in there because those are actually needed.
This object will be purchased when a minion is available for duty.
And we're going to build control panels that we need.
All construction workers are busy
That's
at the present time.
4,
Object purchase delayed.
5, 6. Okay. I think 6 is the number you need. Yeah, it looks like 6 is the number you need to do anything on the world map, which we'll unlock here in a second. So once this is all being done, constructed, we will begin the next section, I guess. Well, there is no guess. The next section of the game. We'll rush
They
this.
must work harder.
So you can actually prioritize things. So instead of doing this stuff, we can prioritize this. But if we check here, our capacity is increased. So I can hire even more workers. And as you can see later on down the line, I get all kinds of different minion types. So that's going to be cool. So now that we have more workers here, we should be able to get stuff done that much faster, which obviously we want to do. I would turn the in-game music on, but I'm not really sure if it's like copyright protected or whatever. Like if it's, licensed properly. So we're just not going to have that on right now. I might look for some music to put in separately. Oh, game save. That's good. I should probably do a manual save. Let's do a manual save. Manual. Manual. Sure. Let's give it something more interesting. Evil. Evil. Yes, evil. Well, double save it just in case. Return to game. Okay. I want to get these done before anything. I'd like to get the world map unlocked for you guys in this episode, but we will see what happens here. Come on, guys. Where is the dynamite boys? Right now, everybody's working on other things. So that freezer's about to be done. We're going to need to build another one probably, because that one's not very big. But we'll see. Oh, there's the dynamite boy. So that'll just, blow open this part, and then they'll have to blow open this room too. But at least we're getting somewhere, right?
There is better. Yes. Yeah, I need to be here.
Sorry about the sniffles. Got a little bit of allergies, Boop, boop, boop. Boom. There we go. There we go. All right, that corridor is built or about to be finished building. Come on. Not that big of a corridor. Do, 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 do. Cue the elevator music. There we go. Now let's prioritize.
Faster, faster.
Yes, yes, faster, faster, faster. Let's see, I can get even more minions, which is good. We need this to be done right now, very quickly. Looks like we're about to get even more minions. Whoops, sorry, I just hit the microphone. Come on, what kind of a YouTuber am I? There we go. There we go. All right. Wow, is it? I think there's research later on that increases the amount you get per locker, which is good because otherwise you'd have to have a bazillion, which this is already kind of a lot, but anyway. Ooh, 2 dynamite for this room. Fancy, fancy, fancy. So you know how we have a door on the base and then a door on, basically the important things. The reason why I don't consider the barracks an important thing is the sooner that these guys can get out or hear that there's bad guys or anything like that in the base, the better. So I actually leave this open. Same for right here. The barracks I like to leave open. I might even extend the barracks to be open right here too, because they don't really care about privacy. So it is what it is. But we can build a trap, which I'm going to actually do. We'll put it right here.
Object has been ordered.
Oops.
This object will be purchased when a minion is available for duty.
So basically the way this trap will work is it'll only trigger for bad guys, tourists, and minions that are low on attention. So as long as their attention isn't super low, they won't trigger it. But basically, this is like a noxious gas trap, or a poisonous gas trap, actually. So they'll walk on this and immediately walk underneath this. It'll fall on them and poison them. Evil genius style, right? Okay, so now the control room is built. This place is going to be full of workers here in a minute. All these guys that are just standing around, they'll all be working, which is good. That's what we want. So we're still waiting on all that. Come on. We want to get that world screen unlocked before we go from this episode. I think we just need to prioritize
Faster, faster,
these first.
faster.
Das, yeah. I think he's Dutch or German. Das. Yeah, I think that's German or something. I don't know. Let's check this guy out. He's doing his thing. I love having this minion. He's really cool. There's also a minion that's got an afro and like a revolver. I forget his name. He's really, really cool too, because obviously he has a gun to start, and a lot of minions don't, you know. I think he comes with the green character, because this is like the blue character. Either that or the red. I don't remember. But eventually you can get them all. So there's that. And our first worker is working in the control room. Let's see what the objectives say. Or you can at least one console and one memory bank. Okay, so basically we need to have.
Work harder.
We'll just stand here and make sure we're giving our loyalty and influence, because the reason why you want to do that whenever possible is because as they work and stuff, sometimes their loyalty can decrease, and then they desert your island. Basically, they desert you, so that's not good. That doesn't really happen to like the super minions though, so you don't really have to worry about that, which is good. Well, it looks like our gas trap is set up, so that's cool. Aha! Task complete. World domination. Except that's not what it means. Capture a maid. So that'll unlock. Ooh, we need to build a power plant right away. Right away. Right away. So we're gonna build a corridor right here. And right here. And right here. And we can build an armory now. Sweet. Unlocking all kinds of stuff. But as you can see, the base just went dark. So we need a power station right now. So we're going to prioritize that. We want that to be guarded because it's important. It's not a very big power plant, but it'll get the job done. Let's prioritize this, even though there's not really anything else going on. And as you can see, when the power's out, all the doors are open, so it puts our stock, you know, our money room or whatever, at risk. And whew, we're at $28,000, so we got a little spendy here, didn't we? Once the power's up, we're going to start going out, sending people out just to get money, because we're going to need it. So this is the world domination screen. There's all these different countries and factions and stuff you can interact with. And, you know, we'll get to that more in depth in the next episode. But right now, we need to get our power situation sorted. Oof, that minion got injured by that explosion a little bit. That's not good. Wonder if I did. I don't think I did.
There is better.
So if you're worried about loyalty... Oh, what is going on? Okay.
Yes. They must work harder.
So I am telling them to work extra hard to get this power plant up and running, because we are -4 in the hole, basically. We're only making 20 power somehow. I don't know how. I guess you just magically make power in the beginning. And then, but yeah, we're -4 in the hole. So we need to get this stuff going. Got a couple of guys running around. Got one guy. 2 guys. Okay, good. At least 2 people are working. And traps, of course, don't work during power outages as well. I think I could be wrong actually, because it looks like they still work. I don't know. I would put a trap in front of this door, but I would hate to. Well, I guess that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Object
Yeah,
purchase
that's not a.
order confirmed.
It's actually not a bad idea
Object has been ordered.
since it's our important stuff, right? And it's like a main hub, a main junction for the rest of the base.
Ja,
Okay. Power station is being built. That is, or the room is at least. That's good. All right, now the rest of the minions are running around, getting what they need.
Funds low.
Uh-oh. 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 Cannot afford the generator. Yeah, we are out of money. Okay, so we're going to cheat a little bit. We're going to give ourselves just enough to buy what we need. Okay. I think that's enough. Learn from my mistakes there.
faster. I need to be here. They must work harder.
Work harder. Yes. Oh yeah, so traps wouldn't work during the power outage either, because as you saw, it added another -1 to that. So traps would not work during power being out, which makes total sense. Another thing, when you have power and you're doing power and stuff, when it's in the yellow, that means your power stations and stuff are working harder and they're taking damage because they're working harder. Eventually they'll blow up, and you don't want that because it'll take everything else out with it. So that's why it's good to have extra, and then as soon as you can unlock technicians, the better, because they have the ability to go around your base and repair things. So what he just built there isn't a power thing, it's a battery, which obviously doesn't really do us any good right now, because we need the power first, which it looks like we're about to get our first one. Thank goodness. Is that going to be enough? It is. Hallelujah. The base is back online.
I need to be here.
That means we can go and do the rest of our dastardly deeds. I wonder why our money's still red. I wonder if that'll fix or not. Anyways, they're going to keep building that up, which is good. And that's where we're going to end this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I know it's only the first one, but we're going to do all kinds of fun stuff in this series up until Evil Genius 2. And then, of course, we'll make videos of Evil Genius 2 as well. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Help me grow my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Bye-bye for now.